Hi, welcome to another episode of Basically Complicated.
I know.
We're gonna keep.
I know.
We're just gonna keep going. It's gonna be fine.
I heard it.
I want to talk about unpopular opinions. I know I have unpopular opinions.
I'm coughing. I'm coughing a lot.
Evan's recovering.
I'm recovering from
Lupus.
That's an autoimmune illness.
Lupus is nothing. Crohn's disease. It's not. I just had a cold. That's it. That's what's wrong with me today.
Just today.
Just every day.
Add it on
Anyway,
the
so
list.
if I sound weird than normal, weird-like than normal-like.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyway, so unpopular opinions. I know I have unpopular opinions. One of them I share often because it's like my default to go to, but I know for some reason like it makes people mad. But I don't like the Beatles that much. And whenever people hear me say that, it's just like I get that they're very influential. I understand that, so I'm not trying to take away from what they
But
did.
like, what don't you like?
I just don't like their music that much.
Like,
I don't.
would you not either?
I love the Beatles. Who doesn't love the Beatles?
I like the Beatles too.
Unpopular opinions.
Who doesn't? Where do you
I
get off?
I do want to hear you unpack why you don't like
I just don't. So when people talk about the Beatles, usually there's two things they talk about. One is like they're very influential in music, which I understand.
They were.
Introduced rock and roll and brought that, like ushered in that era. And the other thing is like people are like they're amazing musicians, like they're great songwriters. I don't think so.
But they were.
They write songs,
But they were.
Yeah,
but like I just don't think they're that great.
Right. No.
No, you're wrong. You're
That's just
a
my
wrong
unpopular
thing.
opinion.
Don't
And I
you-
accept it, but I just don't think they're like. I just don't think they're that great.
I'm just stuck on, like,
How wrong you are.
how to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the point of the...
I feel the same.
The point of the this is what I said. The point of the Beatles though is that they did write music that wasn't necessarily like a straightforward, but like they had a lot of concept and thought go into their.
Sure.
And, like, let's talk about just, like, pure enjoyment when you listen to their music. Like, all of the songs bring about just, like, joy, positivity.
Like Yellow Submarine.
Still, the
Kinda,
sound
yeah.
of Yellow Submarine
Kind
still
of.
is
It's
nice
very
to listen to.
pleasing to the ear.
So pleasing to the ear.
I feel pleased.
You want to sway to it. You want to share all your...
I'm not saying they're
friends.
the worst. There are worse musicians and worse music. I just don't think they're like.
That's
When
true
I look
about
back on
everything.
like the history of musicians, I don't think 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, I'm gonna be like, you know what? The Beatles really were the best.
Oh, I disagree. Are you open
Best,
to be
fine.
proven wrong, or do you feel like you're 100% going to keep that opinion forever?
I mean, I guess I could be proven wrong, but I don't think the Beatles are gonna write more music to change my mind.
Wasn't Ringo dead anyway? Right? Isn't he dead? I never looked. As much as I'm defending them, I don't really know them very well.
Shot John Lennon?
Yeah.
I didn't say John, though.
Because Yoko broke him up.
Maybe.
Took that weird photo where he was like naked on the floor with her, and Annie Leibovitz
Whoa.
photo.
Yeah,
It's a very
they did.
famous photo.
They did a lot of things.
For not liking them, you sure do know a lot about them.
Boundaries.
Yeah, but they were. Yeah. I'm pretty sure John Lennon was the one that got shot. No, wasn't it Ringo?
I don't know. I think everyone just hated Ringo because he like did nothing.
Well, that's
Because there's Paul McCartney.
Yep.
Still alive, still kicking. John Lennon.
What's he kicking?
Music.
Kicking music.
Music.
But
yeah, that's
Lennon.
Lennon was shot.
Yeah. Lennon.
Lennon.
I was following you. You weren't as embarrassing as you thought that you usually do. Yeah, I don't know about that.
That's my unpopular opinion.
That hurts.
I'm
so
sticking to it. I know it's
that's
unpopular.
all that you have, though. That I'm shocked about.
Yeah,
That's-
it couldn't
Oh
be
no,
your
I
only.
know I have more.
Well,
But that's just like my default. That's my go-to.
Well, go ahead. Since we're like,
I don't know that
we're all upset at
I
you.
don't know that off the top of my head.
I
thought
have
you had
one.
a list.
Oh, I do. I do.
I want to go through that list.
I do. Beth,
'Cause this
you
is-
are just jumping right into her.
I was jumping. My unpopular opinion is that all babies are beautiful. No matter
All?
what. Yeah, 100% of all.
All.
Yeah.
No.
Have you seen some babies?
Yes. And here's what I want to say about it. They are a life that's coming into the world. I already struggle with beauty and all of like that. But to me, I'm like, it's a life.
You
And even if they like look slightly like
alien-like,
like sometimes their heads are a little bit misshapen or whatever it might be, but I'm still like, no, they're
always
beautiful.
misshapen. You can cave their heads
So
in.
would it make a difference if you replace the word beautiful with cute? Are
Like,
all babies cute?
No.
I want to say yes. I think like I used beautiful because I couldn't think of the word I wanted to use, but like cute.
Because I would argue all babies can be beautiful because of how I determine beauty, but I for sure would say not all babies are.
See,
Cute.
I think what we need to separate is there's the look of something and the value of something. All life is valuable.
Not all babies are valuable.
That's what we're trying to separate.
No.
I think they can all look cute. They're little babies, and they're just cute.
Some of them are too little.
And some of them also have weird heads.
I'm sorry.
That's
when they're
mostly
too
the problem
little,
with
that
babies.
bothers you. Like preemies, you're like dead to me.
Come back when you're older.
This feels sensitive.
So, like, if you saw a baby with a heart outside of its body, you'd be like, cute. Look at that.
I'm sorry, we're not talking about children that are on the edge of death.
He could be good. It could
But
be kicking.
yeah, but
Kicking music like
I'm
Paul
just saying,
McCartney.
there are some babies that look like the inspiration for aliens in Area 51. Like that character design, it looks like they saw this baby and they were like,
You really just can't get off that.
I can't.
Little pedestal
Maybe
you're
it's
on.
something. Maybe it's something inside of me that I'm just like, I won't.
all things are beautiful.
Yeah, like I'll figure out something that's cute. Maybe it's ears, it's hair, like something.
When it turns around.
It's little hands, it's little body. Like I'll just find something. I just can't. Yeah.
So, like,
Talk to me.
I don't know if I can. I don't think. There are babies that are not aesthetically pleasing. I use aesthetically twice in this podcast. There are babies that are not aesthetically pleasing. Like, I look at this baby and I'm like, I don't know if I want to touch it. I don't know if I want to. I'm glad someone
but
does.
It's still valuable.
Right.
Like,
You
still...
I'm not going to,
for sure.
throw it off a balcony.
I'm not saying you guys don't think babies are valuable if you don't think they're cute. I'm just saying.
But
But
I
sometimes-
feel very attacked.
You shouldn't. I haven't said
Just kidding.
But
anything.
sometimes, like, you come across a baby and you hear their parents talk about it and you're like, you know they're lying to themselves. Like, you know they're trying to trick themselves into saying that this baby is cute. Because some babies, not because of, like, separating deformity. Like, we're not talking about that. But some babies look hilarious.
Yeah.
And they grow out of it.
Yeah.
And they become cute toddlers and cute people.
Yeah.
Some babies are born hilarious.
I think that babies, when they're hairy, like right out the gate equaling the womb, I think they're gross. Like, what are these little monkeys doing inside of these human beings' arms? Like, I don't understand that. But there are hairy babies.
Yeah.
They just come out hairy, and I don't I can't imagine that life.
Why don't they get to be hairy, you know?
Huh?
Wait, what?
They are.
They are hairy.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, they shouldn't be judged because they've got a little fuzz. like us.
Okay,
Hairy arms.
I don't want to feel like I should judge. No, I am judging the baby. It's a nasty looking thing, and it's okay. I'm not like it's allowed to be what it is, but I don't like the look of it.
So, okay,
Some of them.
question for
Some
all
of
of
them.
you. If your, like, sibling or someone really close to you in your life was like, isn't she cute? Or they asked you, like, do you think she's cute? And you really didn't think they were cute. I actually know what you would say, but what would you guys say?
Wait, what do you think he would say?
I think you'd just say whatever
I wouldn't have to. All my family is attractive. It's not a concern for us.
Not even family, like a neighbor
You.
or someone you grow really close
You.
to, and they're like, not family, and they ask. I think you would just be like, yeah, they're cute. You would just kind of like white lie it to get over
I'd be
it.
like, aw.
But what would
So you
you
wouldn't
guys
say it?
say?
Just move
What
on.
would you guys say?
See, I don't want to throw anything out because if someone asks me and I have this response, it doesn't mean that I think you're
Right.
So that's
Right.
why,
I'm
can,
I'm getting into a trap in the future.
because I can default to certain things, but I can also genuinely mean those
Right.
things, you know? So
Yeah, there's a point. Like, I'll say the same thing that I would say
Yeah.
to a cute baby.
Yeah.
It would just be, it would be a lie. I would lie to their faces.
Okay, so like my go-to is like, your baby is so precious.
Oh,
But
precious.
like, I genuinely mean that
Precious.
both ways.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it is just, but again, valued, a gift from the Lord. Like,
Your baby
precious.
is alive. And I love that.
You have a baby.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I would also, if you hear me say that, I would also say that to very cute babies. So that's why this is not a all-time thing. But I
Yeah,
would just
but-
choose a different word.
See, I would respond differently to a cute baby, and I
Yeah.
do.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
And there are babies that are way cuter than others. I think that's what it is. Do you think there are babies that are cuter
Yes.
than others?
Yeah, I
Oh,
do.
for
That's
sure.
that
For sure.
like. That's why. It's because I'm like, okay, maybe they're not ugly, although they are. But maybe they're not. But like, there's
When you've already seen the best looking baby, like, why spend time
with the ugly.
with the normies?
It's exactly right. That is
Normies.
exactly how I feel.
Anyways, okay, so what is your...
So I do have a list.
Yes.
Because Mark brought up this topic, and I was like, oh, oh man. First, so okay, should I go food first? There's categories.
Yeah. Go food.
Meat should never be sweet.
Disagreed 100%.
No.
No.
Like, what meat would you eat?
Orange
that's sweet?
chicken is nurste. I don't like it. It should
Yeah.
not be sweet. Don't cover it with sweet things. If I wanted a watermelon, don't put it on my pork chop. That's how I feel. Just have them be separate. That's fine. I can have a pork chop and a watermelon together
Would
with
you
it.
say barbecue sauce can be sweet though?
I do, and I don't
100%.
like barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Not
Think
usually,
about, like-
not usually. If it's spicy though, you're more on my level because I don't feel like it's like more spicy than it's sweet. But sweet
Right.
is nurste.
You're wrong.
No,
You're just wrong.
No, I think it's gross.
I bet there's sweetness in your meat all the time that you don't even know about.
I don't believe you.
It's not that you love it, and you don't even know it.
I don't believe you. No,
Along the same lines of meat, I think almost exclusively meat should be served hot. I think cold meat is gross. I know I'm picky,
That's fair.
but meat is better when it's hot.
I also don't like sushi.
I don't either.
Oh,
I don't
see,
like
well-
seafood.
Boo!
We're all on board, so I'm sure
I love
someone,
sushi.
It's gonna get really bad real fast.
people will. Oh,
She's got hiccups and they never go away.
that's okay. I can't speak well, so speak goodly.
Need prayer.
Okay, moving forward. Potatoes and beans will always be gross.
Potatoes and beans.
Potatoes
Mark
and
would
beans.
agree with
Just
the beans,
like-
but I love potatoes.
No.
What do you mean?
Love
together?
So like, yeah.
Separately.
Clarify.
Those are two separate
Potatoes
entities.
are gross. Beans are
Why are
gross.
you
Correct.
lumping them together? Because you think they're
Because
often
I think
served
both
together?
of them are gross.
Okay, got
For
it.
some reason I do, but I do think
Okay.
both of them are gross. They
But
both
like-
have the same texture to me.
Um,
I bite into a bean and it reminds me of a potato, and I bite
Vice
into a
versa.
potato and it reminds me of a
versa.
bean, and I get grossed out every time.
all forms of potato, like French fries, potato chips.
They have to be thin and crispy. I like them crunchy, but they
Yeah.
can't. Like if they're like crunchy, that's great. But
Yeah.
like if
So you
someone
don't
serves
like-
me up
So
like
you don't
red
like
skin,
steak fries?
no,
The thick ones.
Mashed
No.
potatoes? You're like,
No.
can't do
I
it.
don't do mashed potatoes. So this has been when I was a child, and it's a texture thing. It feels gritty and it makes my teeth feel gross.
What's in your potatoes? Shouldn't be gritty.
No, it just is. It's the nature of the beast. The beast that is potato. And then beans are the same thing. I can swallow them whole.
Oh, that sounds like
It sounds like
worst
exactly, which is
Yeah.
why I just don't get them.
Beans are gross. There's no good bean out there.
Green
What?
beans?
Nope.
Disagree 100%.
Green beans,
100%.
I can bite into that outside layer, but then the inside of it grosses me out. Also, lima beans are...
I like lima beans.
Do you, though?
Yeah.
Who does?
I don't buy
feel
them,
like
but
that's
like
a
if
torture
they're
device.
served to me, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna eat these limas.
Like lima beans would be in the school that Matilda was in.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
They're not the best bean, but I'll eat them.
Okay, nope, I can't do it. I also we talked about that a lot. I really do have a list. I don't like cake at all. Cake is gross. I don't like it. Which you all already knew that, but
The cake or the icing, or just
more of the icing.
yeah.
I agree with that.
Huh.
More of the
So you
icing.
can have like angel food cake, angel fruit cake, angel food cake.
Food cake.
So cupcakes are also a cake to you?
Yep.
Because of the icing.
It's mostly icing.
Banana bread, you'll go for?
Yes, I do banana bread.
What about wheat bread?
Oh, yep,
Toast?
I do.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Bagels, Pop Tarts.
Bacon. Speaking of sweet meat, I don't think bacon should have any maple syrup on it. I think that's really gross. Or eggs with maple syrup. Don't mix that. Don't mix those pancakes. Should be on a separate plate. It's gross to me.
I can get on board with that.
How many different types of
Opinions do I have?
How long are we doing this?
No,
for?
frostings.
about 3 more
Like
things.
all frostings you don't like.
It's just too sweet. It's too much.
You don't like sugar, is what I'm hearing.
I know. I eat more carbs though.
I will say though, I don't really love maple syrup. Now, will I eat it? Yes.
Sure.
But if it was up to me, I
Really?
would not have it.
Because I do like
too
maple
sticky.
syrup.
I could drink it.
It's too sweet and
love
too,
it.
like it's too
Sticky?
sugary. It's too sticky.
But it doesn't stick in your mouth.
No, but it gets on your. It gets everywhere.
Eat
Like
clean.
your
How do you
mouth, your hands.
How are you eating with a pancake?
I'm not
wanna know.
like
a burger.
my pancake. Like
your
my
bacon
favorite
in the middle.
pancake is doing blueberry pancakes with butter.
With butter. That's all you want. With butter. That's all you want.
Yeah,
See,
it's
I think
better
butter
too,
is
it's not-
gross.
What?
pancakes.
Butter is my
I
favorite.
told you, I have so many opinions. It just has.
Can I tell a quick story about butter?
Yes.
Okay, every morning at work, I make 2 pieces of toast and put butter on it, and I like, it's like my toast time. I'm like making my toast
So,
every
like,
morning.
do you eat butter with a little bit of toast? Is that what you're
Kinda
saying?
some days, and one day it was like later on in the day, and I had like a chunk of butter on my toe.
On your toe?
Like it had fallen from my butter smearing. I just found it later. Sorry, it felt hilarious to me.
Like
Found
a
it
bear
later.
toe or a shoe?
Oh, I was in sandals, so it was a bear
Okay.
toe.
So
was
at some
like-
point, your body felt it hit your toe.
I
But
think
your body
butter's
was
so
like, we
light.
love butter so much.
Let's just absorb
We're
it
not
into
going to let
our
her know
skin.
this happened. We're just going to absorb it slowly.
All I know is I was like, Mark, I found butter in my toe. Anyways,
Oh.
unpopular opinion. Sorry.
I am moving away from food. Well, this is about food, but it's sound. I actually really like the sound of mac and cheese being stirred. I think it's very
That's
interesting.
unique.
Because it's like, you know, it's
love
like,
me
it's
then.
coming. It's like, you know, your food is coming. And she's getting
Some
ready.
goods are coming around the corner.
She's talking to you while she's getting ready. It's like, yeah, see, no, I don't mind it. I
mean,
don't mind
it's-
it. I also,
It doesn't get
I'm
gross me out.
absolutely and utterly fine with the word moist.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with
I
it.
don't think it's
It
fine.
almost
Moist.
bothers me when people say they have a problem with it. I'm like,
why. What's the purpose?
Yeah, I don't think
There's
I've come
nothing about it that's like.
I don't think I've come across a word that's like,
pus. I don't like pus, but that's fine. I think that's way worse than pus. I think that's way worse than moist. Like moist
Yeah,
is like it's
sure.
fine. It's just
Yeah.
more than damp, less than wet.
when you put it that way, it's really okay.
It's quite okay, but I think pus is gross because that means nisty.
Missed.
Nisty.
Yeah, I just, words don't.
Yep. I have never liked Scooby-Doo ever in my whole life.
Like the
Like
dog
you hate
specifically?
it
Like
or
the
you
cartoon?
don't like it? Because
Yeah.
there's
I
difference.
really hate, and it's borderline on hate. But
Really?
it's kind of like I just don't. There's
What about
nothing
it?
about it that I think it's funny ever for any reason. I've never thought Scooby-Doo was funny.
Yeah.
His voice was annoying.
I don't think we ever watched it because it was funny. I think my parents just turned it on because it was like, at least they'll watch it.
Right.
Like I don't ever remember watching it though being like,
Right.
look at that.
Like who's
Dog
ever
and
actually
that
laughed
hippie.
watching Scooby-Doo? Like has anybody ever actually laughed?
I probably have.
I don't think I was watching to laugh. I think I was like, they're going on an adventure. You know, like I was with.
I'm gonna learn something.
They're going
With
on.
the Scooby
I'm like,
snacks.
I relate to Velma.
Which one is she? Short.
Velma, the
nerd one, nerd
Because
one,
Daphne is the tall red hair.
What's
Nerd.
going on?
Water.
Be
Water.
careful.
Water, wrong pipe.
You got stuck on Velma, huh? We all did.
Who's Velma?
She's the nerd one.
Got it. Short. It's like a shortcut.
Yeah, I think they're all
The big
stupid.
round glasses.
Every one of them.
Yeah, they're all definitively dumb.
I think so too. I'm gonna keep going. Speaking of Scooby-Doo, in general, I do not like animals. Period. Just in general, I don't. I
So
don't
if
have any-
God told you to build an ark and fill it with all the animals, you'd be like, no.
No.
then let the world flood because only humans are coming along.
My cousin Lo is like that. Lo, I think they're like this, or at least with dogs. But it surprises me to no end that there are people that don't like a little puppy.
I don't. It's not that I wish ill on animals.
Sure,
Like I
right.
don't want them to get hit. Never mind. I'm not gonna finish the sentence. Like,
I don't want
but
them
I'm
to buy
not like.
large cars.
Yeah, but
Any
like
animal?
I will go. Yeah, really, it's all of them.
A little puppy. I almost said whittle again. I
A
was like,
little
that.
puppy. You're an adult.
Yeah.
I just don't. Puppies are more annoying to me. I would rather hang out with the elderly. I would because they're chill. And they don't get in my face. The elderly, sure. The elderly animals. Because they're relaxed. No, I'd rather hang out with the elderly dogs and cats because they're calm. Because I don't want them in my face. And I'll be at someone's house and they'll be like, they don't have to tell me, like, you can just push them off. Like, I already push them off. And I'm like, get away. Like, sometimes I get actually angry because I'm like, I just don't want your dog in my face. Like, I don't like it. It's not enjoyable.
Right.
Don't lick me. Don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't think about me. Don't do it. Cats I'm better with because cats aren't necessarily in your face, but then some of them are. And I'm like, I don't want this.
I hate cats so much. So now I don't know what to do.
That's fine. But it's like I feel that way about all
but
animals.
it's every animal.
That's fine. Don't even think about me.
Yeah. There's no redeeming that. That's fine. Okay. Next item.
The last one I have is that I always thought that some of you will understand this immediately, some of you will not. I have never liked Barney in How I Met Your Mother. I have always liked Ted and Robin being together, and I liked the ending a lot of How I Met Your Mother.
But
Spoilers,
you don't like
sorry.
How I Met Your Mother.
No, I do like How I Met Your Mother. I liked the ending, which everyone hated.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're two different things. You lumped it with Barney.
I'm so sorry.
confused.
I don't, but that's what I'm saying. Not Barney the dinosaur. Barney the character in How I Met Your Mother.
Was Barney the dad?
No.
Barney was like the player that like slept around.
Wait, hold on. So you have
Neil
to say
Patrick
this
Harris.
again because as soon as you said I
said Barney and How I Met Your Mother.
So what
I
I
never
heard
liked
is
him.
I never liked Barney, and immediately I went to.
I thought that.
Let me rephrase.
I love Barney.
Let me rephrase.
Not from How I Met Your Mother.
I also didn't like Barney.
I was defending the purple.
The dinosaur. I'm not talking about the dinosaur. I'm talking purely about How I Met Your Mother. I never really liked Barney that much in that show. And I always liked Ted and Robin together, and I always thought they should have been. So when they got together at the end, I was very happy.
Sure, I'd agree with that.
But everyone else hated it.
Why did they hate that? Weren't they the
Because
two that were kind
There's
of like...
a long history of Ted and Robin that we don't want to spoil.
Yeah.
I watched some of it.
That's fine.
3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah. I just know
All I'm
that.
saying is you're not alone in that.
That's good.
I
Because
feel like
I know that very many people were like, this is a travesty. And I was like, I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah.
The ending of How I Met Your Mother was great to me.
I'm still stuck on sweet meat and potatoes and puppies.
I have,
Stuck on it.
I guarantee I could think of more if I really wanted to. Oh, yes.
Another unpopular opinion I have is I don't really like the Olympics that much. I think the Olympics are kind of a waste of everyone's time.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
I don't know about that.
Why?
Because I'm like, they've worked their whole lives. Okay, here's what I feel about the Olympics. It is something that like brings us together as a country, I feel like. So in that vein, I feel like it serves a purpose because it's like, okay, we can disagree about a lot of things, but like these champions in their field or their whatever, like have come together to compete and there's something...
It's just a waste of money.
Just
I think there's something...
I think it's a like if you look at the countries that host the Olympics, they spend
It might
all
be
of this money on
waste of
like
money.
building these huge arenas that never get used again. And like
Well,
was
I
it
could
was
see
it
that.
in China? I think it was in China where they had like massive pollution problems and like they were literally like boarding up walls around streets to like hide the poor people and hide garbage behind like walls, and it's like it's just a waste of money. Why don't you just spend that money on your city and make it better?
Yeah, I mean, that makes
But
sense.
at the heart of people competing, like...
Yeah, but I can just do that here.
I guess so. I do like...
disagree.
I agree. I agree with you, Beth. I like that part of it, too.
It's hard to disagree with Mark sometimes. Because you have such strongly held
is
opinions.
It's fine to
This is
disagree. It
getting
just
deep quickly.
means that you're
This is
wrong.
getting
It's
deep quickly.
It's getting deep quickly.
It's just
we need
real.
to abort
It's
this
just real
mission.
talk.
Abort, red alert. Yeah, so those are all my opinions. I'm now done with my list. I'm done with my exact list that I have. Do you want me to read off more? I can look at the internet. The internet will tell us more. Does anyone else? Anyone else have anything?
The
That
one that
Julie,
we
do you
read
have any?
earlier that bothered me was that it's an unpopular opinion that cargo shorts are cool or serve a purpose.
they're
And wearing
underappreciated.
What's the opinion?
The unpopular opinion is that cargo shorts are
Underappreciated. So that means cargo shorts aren't as ugly as everyone says they are.
that's unpopular. So I
Correct.
agree with that opinion because I like cargo shorts.
Yes.
Got it. I'm wearing
And you're
cargo
wrong.
shorts.
Because I wear them too sometimes. They're very comfy.
Yeah.
But they also look gross.
I will
They
just
can.
say there's a difference between cargo shorts and cargo pants. Because I think cargo shorts...
I think cargo pants are bad too, though.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
Super
I think
rad.
cargo shorts on men
Super
are
bad.
fine. Like, I think...
On men? Cargo shorts on men are fine.
Right. But I'm saying
Cargo pants on women are also fine. It's the opposite.
I'm saying
Shorts on men, pants on women.
used to work at a gym, and we had to wear khaki pants and black polos, and I had a pair of cargo pants, and it was awesome because I could stuff those pockets with all my cleaning supplies. And it was great, and I definitely was not stylish, but they
wearing
were
them for
very
work
functional.
is something.
But then I also took them to college with me, and here's my kicker, everyone made fun of me when we went to, it was Six Flags, Cedar Point. We went somewhere my freshman year, and freshman in college, I wore my cargo pants to the park. And everyone made fun of me until we had to get in the lines and no one wanted to hold their phones. And who had all the pockets?
Julie's like, I got him, guys.
Who did everyone dump on?
This guy.
And I was happy to take it.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying they were stylish. So my opinion is not that they are stylish. My opinion is they are very functional and very
practical,
comfortable. Yeah.
For sure.
That's
I
it.
don't know.
And I didn't mean that to be like they look fine on men. I like Mark is wearing cargo shorts right now.
And
so
they're
I'm just saying
fine.
they look fine. I wasn't trying to say they're not fine on women. I'm just clarifying.
Maybe I should clarify. I think literally anything else is better. I just think other things look nicer.
Like booty shorts.
With
Booty
princess
shorts.
on the back. Booty shorts.
Booty shorts.
Take it back.
No, but like
I'm a man, it's fine.
I didn't. I do remember this. I was at stop that. I was in a situation where I was looking up at someone on stage, and they're wearing shorts, and he was a tall man, and he had very like shorter shorts, not booty shorts, but like
booty.
The like
I know what you're talking about.
booty.
You said it in a
It's
way.
like, I know.
It's like dad shorts in the 1980s. They're just shorter.
Right.
Yeah.
But he wore them, and I was like looking up, and I was just like, it's like his knees always follow you. I couldn't get over it. So that in that situation, I was like, he should wear a little something longer because it was.
You need some cargo shorts.
It was. There's a point when you're like, there's too much. There's too
Yeah.
much. It's just too much.
My problem is I default to cargo shorts because I'm tall, and cargo shorts are naturally longer.
Yes, they are.
And so if I wear flat fronts, they're just like hike up on my legs, and I just don't like sitting down.
So
where
you
it's
do
like,
that.
I smack tables and it gets out of hand really quick. Yeah, so I like cargo shorts, so they just fit my long, awkward body.
I guess that makes sense.
So you can say they're ugly all
disagree.
you want. I disagree. I think they look
I
horrible.
don't think that cargo shorts are necessarily longer than like normal men's
normal
shorts.
shorts.
Have you tried on men's shorts?
No, but I've been around
you
men,
go.
so
Oh, that was a good response.
thank you. I thought so too. I was like, do I have to be a man to have an opinion on it? Okay, sorry. It got dicey, and it got dicey quick.
It's been dicey since the sweet meat, so it's fine. I feel like we've sufficiently covered this.
Yes, we have.
Just me alone.
Let us know how much you hate our opinions and
Yeah.
what unpopular opinions you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.